So yesterday we had our number 2 of the top 100 video games of all time. It was Super Mario 64. Congratulations to you, Mario. And we saw through the Connects that you guys all have set up in your houses that a lot of you were perplexed as to what could top Super Mario 64.
Lots of people destroyed furniture, turned over chairs, couches.
We have our eyes on you.
We're watching you. But this is number 1. This tops our list of the 100 greatest video games of all time. Victor Lucas, tell them what it is.
It's Grand Theft Auto 3.
Let's teach these would-be tough guys what it means to be a tough guy.
It's really about the freedom, is what it is. As soon as you load it up, you pair it with a PlayStation 2, this world starts to open. You could go anywhere. You could do practically anything. You could pick people up. You could drop people off. You could obey or disobey traffic laws. You could run over old ladies. Or if you play the game properly and not like a sociopath, you could actually you could pick them up in your taxi cab and you could drive them home and they'll give you a little bit of money.
This was a game that opened minds. This was a game where you sat down and you played it and you realized, wait a minute, video games can be a lot more than what we have been conditioned to think of them as. As amazing as Super Mario 64 and Doom and all of these other fantastic escapes have been, this was something that was irrefutable. You put this in front of everybody and they recognize this is a reflection on a reality that I'm aware of, and I don't even know anything about video games, but suddenly I can see how we could get lost in a world like this.
And you're exactly right. That's exactly what makes this game so special. That's exactly why this game is number 1, because it's one of those games that even if you're not a gamer, even if you've never played a video game before in your life, you've heard about Grand Theft Auto. And you know what? This was also a system seller. And it was also sophisticated and mature. And it was something that, even though some of the content was controversial at the time, it almost was like the medium of video games saying, hey, we know you guys are ready for this. We think you can handle this. We know you're going to do the right thing. We are not kids, you're right.
We are not kids anymore, and this was not a game for kids. Honestly, it forced every game developer to rethink open world and the way that they created their environments and the way that they populated their environments, the way that they told their stories. But it also brought in the best of sort of these open world MMORPGs out there and a lot of the driving kinds of mechanics that we'd seen before, some platforming type stuff, some shooter type stuff. Brought it all into one kind of showpiece art that was easy to put in front of anybody and just watch their jaw hit the floor. And obviously we had lots to say about Grand Theft Auto 3 and its subsequent sequels on Reviews on the Run. Take a look back. Grand Theft Auto 3 is my favorite game of all time.
No,
I've never played a better game than Grand Theft Auto 3.
Now hold on a second. Here's a game
where
you steal cars.
Yes.
You beat people senseless with a stick.
Yes.
You shoot people. This is my kind of game.
Well, the content in the game is actually, it's very deplorable. You're doing stuff in this game and you're going, how can I do this? Who thought of this? How come I can do all this stuff? You're looking around, you're surveying the whole landscape.
You have a living, breathing city.
Yes.
Like all around us like this, right? So, yeah, if you wanted to, you could go on missions and collect money. But if you just wanted to drive around and wreak havoc on people like I do, you can do that also.
And that's why I love this game. It isn't because I want to live vicariously as a gangster. It's the fact that you can do anything you want. I mean, you can play this game any way that you want to play. If you want to steal an ambulance, you can go and save people. It starts off in a huge city environment. There's lots to see, lots of places to go. You can hop on subways, you can go down by the dock, and then all of a sudden you realize, wait, they just opened the bridge. There's a whole new other part of the city to go explore. So congratulations, Grand Theft Auto 3. I can't believe what an incredible exercise this was. I think it's going to be another 15, 20 years before we can do it again.
Can we take a vacation now?
Yes.
Are we done?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.